mathematics 2. That are the basic things which are required for the engineering mathematics 3. Okay, so in case of engineering mathematics 3, specifically we are interested in understanding the different applications of whatever we studied in M1, M2, and again we'll study few new concepts and then we'll apply them. Right, where we want to apply them? We want to apply them to solve the real life problems related to the mechanical engineering. Okay, that is our aim. Hope the screen is visible to you. So let me start again with the program outcomes. Hope you remember what the program outcomes are. Vision and mission of college as well as department might be known to you. Okay, so I'll not repeat that part. Right, let me start with the program outcomes. Right, 12 program outcomes are there. Right, one is engineering knowledge, to apply knowledge of mathematics, science, engineering fundamentals, problem solving skills, algorithm analysis to solve the complex engineering problem. Okay. Second is program analysis. So identify, formulate, review research literature and analyze complex engineering problems, reaching sustainable conclusion using the first principle of mathematics, science and engineering sciences. Okay. Then design and development of solution. So we have to design a solution for the complex engineering problem. Next, conduct investigation of complex engineering problems. So use research-based knowledge. Huh? So hope you remember the Bloom's taxonomy level. 6 levels are there, starting from the remember, understand, right? Apply, analyze, and then last level is create. Before that, evaluation is there, evaluate and then create. 6 levels are there. Hope you remember all those things. So if you consider the fourth PO, PO is the program outcomes. I think you might know what exactly POs are. It was in 80s and 90s. The students, those were studying in the US universities. They were doing their MS, post-graduation in engineering, or they might be studying the research part, that is PhD, doing PhD, and they are coming from different parts of the world, maybe from the Asian countries or other European countries. Okay, so the professors, those who were teaching over there, right, they found that different skills are there in students from the different countries. So few of the skills they are not with few of the student. Okay, so then there was a committee was formed under the guidance of I think Washington. The person was Washington. It is not George Washington. Some Washington person was there. And then the conclusions of this committee, they are known as Washington Accord. Okay, so in Washington Accord, it was decided that few skills or few attributes the engineering student should have, the graduate student should have, not the PG student, graduate student should have, whether he is from India, whether he is from China, whether he is from any European countries or US, doesn't matter. Some attributes should be there when a student graduate or when he complete the engineering, right? Graduation of the engineering, whatever we are doing. So that whenever they will come for MS in US or anywhere in the world, whenever they will go for the post-graduation, in that case, all students will be on a same level field. Okay, so these attributes are known as POs, right? And fortunately, India was one of the signatory country when this Washington Accord was accepted in late 90s, right? And therefore, from that we have decided that these attributes should be there in the graduate. Now, graduate means it does not mean only engineering graduate. It is true for the those who are doing BSc, BCom, BA, right? So stream doesn't matter. These attributes should be there with a student who is doing the graduation from any country, right? For us, particularly from India. Okay, so these are the different attributes. 12 attributes are there. So one is engineering knowledge. So he should be able to apply the knowledge of mathematics, science, and engineering fundamentals to solve the engineering problem, complex engineering problem. Okay, then he should able to analyze the problem. Third, he should able to develop a solution, design a solution for complex engineering problem. Okay, just 1 minute. Online cash in
cash line online.
Okay, next is he should able to use the modern tools. Right? In case of mathematics, different softwares are there. Huh? One is MATLAB, then you might know the Syllabus, Mathematica is there, SAS is there, those who want to study the statistics. No? We have a unit on statistics also. Huh? So SAS is required, then R software is required. Okay, so probably we'll try to use few of the software, if possible, we'll try to use the R software. Huh? That using the R software we can find mean, arithmetic mean, standard deviation, correlation, regression, that we are going to study in the statistics. So we should be able to use a modern tool. Okay, then next is engineer and society, to contribute towards the society. Now see, the first 5 POs, that is related to the academic things. Huh? That is related to, usually we consider that this is the engineering one. Yeah, so we should be able to use modern tool, we should be able to analyze the problem, we should able to develop something new. Okay, that all things related to the academics, but not only academics. As an engineer, since after doing your engineer, you will be the leader, engineers will be the leader in world in your field, and also in different fields also you are the leaders. Therefore you should not take only care of engineering and academic, science and technology, you should take care of the society and environment also. So the next POs are added. Okay, PO 6 is engineer and society, so contribute towards the society by understanding the impact of engineering on global aspect. Different global aspects are going on. Okay, for example, poverty is there all over the world. Okay, then some environmental issues are there. Okay, global warming is there, then ozone depletion is there, right? Then you might have understood in last 3-4 years, particularly in India, all over the world also, but particularly in India, we are facing the problem of climate change, right? During December also, and during the January also, the raining is there, right? Na? So as an engineer, you should be able to tackle these problems also, right? So contribute towards the society by understanding its impacts on global aspects, impact of engineering on global aspect. Then environmental and sustainability, to understand environmental issue and design sustainable systems. I think everyone understand what is sustainable development is, right? So I think yesterday only I was going through one of the newspaper, and the news was like this: whatever the development model that is given by the British, they were in our India for around 100 to 200 years, and whatever the development model they have given, it depends upon exploitation, right? Whose exploitation? Exploitation of everyone. Wherever possible, we have to exploit. This type of model is there. Okay. So, for example, the British peoples, they exploited the peoples of the India. Not only the peoples of India, they exploited the nature also, right? They exploited the environment also. They extracted all the ores and minerals, whatever the minerals from the India. Okay, so same model we are using for the last around 70 years. Okay, no doubt few changes are there, but drastic changes are not there. So the news was like this: we should have, our India should have a model which is our own. It should not be the model that we accepted from the British peoples. Okay, so sorry, and if you see our Indian culture, the ancient culture, right, you will see that the all the things they are related to the environmental sustainability. Okay, so we should, as an engineer, you should design sustainable systems. Okay, then you should have ethics, right? Understand and follow not only professional ethics, ethics while behaving with each other, right? While behaving with your seniors, behaving with your relatives, right? Whenever you are behaving with your teachers, you should have some ethics, right? Then after this, whenever you want to work in any firm, or if you want to start your own firm, or maybe you will work as an entrepreneur, or maybe you work in a government department. Okay, what is required? You should be able to work in a team, as well as whenever required, you should be able to work as an individual. That is required. Okay, and then while doing all these things, that communication is very important. Right? Usually, as an engineer, we consider that communication is not so much important. If I am good in the mechanical engineering, if I am good in the science and technology, communication will be not a difficult part. But nowadays, you might understand from your seniors, from your relatives, maybe from your brother or parents, brother, sister or parents, that communication skill is very important. Okay, so it will be my suggestion to you. Right now you are at the middle of your engineering, you are in 4th semester. So those who are good in communication, improve your communication skills. Okay, those still not concentrated on communication, so start working on the communication. Now the question may be, start working on communication means what we should do. So for example, take any topic, right? And every day you start writing 10 lines on that topic. Okay, 1 page of your notebook. Okay? For example, you start writing on your mother. Okay, you start writing on your friend. See, it is very difficult to write down these type of topics also. Okay, then you speak topics of the, say, you take the poverty topic. Okay, take the relation between India Pakistan. Okay, you take how mechanical engineering is important, and how you can get the job, and all this. You can take those topics and start writing. And after few days, maybe if you keep doing on this for 2 to 3 months, you will see that many changes are there in your thinking. Okay, this will be the first step. Second step, you start speaking. Speaking, maybe start speaking with your friends. Okay, about these topics I'm saying. Then start taking seminars. That will improve your communication skill. Okay. Next is project management and finance. I think that you will study during your project in 3rd and 4th year. And then last is lifelong learning. Okay, what you understood from the engineering, that is known as lifelong learning. Understood? These are the 12 POs, and then few program specific outcomes. They are defined by your department, so you can go through the PSO defined by your department. I think 2 PSOs are there. Okay, hope this is clear to you. Any explanation is required? समजलेलं आहे सर्वांना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
युजली आपल्याला की नाही असं बोरिंग वाटतं. हे काय चाललंय? You just start mathematics. You teach mathematics only. Why you are wasting time on all these things? But see, whenever you start reading any new book, maybe it may be novel, it may be the book related to mathematics, it may be related to your engineering. You start reading from the preface. Preface म्हणून एक असतं starting the book. So you start reading the preface. There, the author has written what he want to convey to the readers in the book. Those who want to study the book, so what his aim is, whether he want to tell a new topic, whether his aim is whatever the aim is. Okay, that is mentioned in the preface. So it is like the preface of whatever we are going to study in the engineering mathematics 3. Why to study engineering mathematics 3, or why to study any course? That is that we can understand from the POs, COs, and all those things. Okay, now let me continue. So now we'll go to the engineering mathematics 3, the particular course engineering mathematics 3. So what the course objectives are? 2 different things that we want to understand from the engineering mathematics 3. One is what the course objectives are, and what is expected at the end of completing the course, that is known as course outcomes. Okay, so course objective, ordinary and partial differential equation applied to the mechanical engineering problems such as mechanical vibration and heat transfer. Okay, so that will study in the unit number 1 and unit number 6. Okay, then second objective is we want to study the integral transform techniques like the Laplace transform, Fourier transform, and that we want to apply to solve the ordinary and partial differential equation. And these differential equations are related to the vibration theory, fluid dynamics, heat transfer, and thermodynamics. Next, statistical methods such as correlation, regression, and probability theory, they are to be studied. That can be used to analyze and interpret experimental data, which is applicable in reliability engineering. Okay. Then next is we want to study vector differentiation and integration, which is applied to solve the fluid mechanics problem. Okay, this is our objective. Considering this objective, the course outcomes are defined. Okay, what are the course outcomes? 5 course outcomes are there. They are like this: solve higher order linear differential equation, apply this differential equation or the solution of differential equation for modeling and analyzing mass spring system. Mass spring system is a very important part in mechanical engineering. You might have studied it at one or other place. Next is apply Laplace and Fourier transform to solve the differential equation which are involved in the vibration theory, heat transfer, and related engineering applications. Okay. Next, we want to apply the statistical methods. Already it is mentioned, correlation, regression, and we want to analyze and interpret the experimental data. Right. Then next, perform the vector differentiation and integration, analyze the vector field and apply it to the fluid flow problems. And last is solve the various partial differential equations such as wave equation, heat equation, and two-dimensional heat flow equation. Okay. Accordingly, the cognitive level of learning, that is BT level. BT is Bloom's taxonomy level. They are written in front of them. Knowledge and application. Everywhere it is knowledge and application only. So accordingly, the assessment tools are there: unit test, tutorial, orals. Okay. Then this is the mapping. Right? POs you remember, na? PO1, PO2, PO3, you remember, na? 12 POs are there. And then COs we define here. Okay, CO1 is on the unit number 1, that is mapped to the PO1 at the level 3. 3 levels are there: level 1, 2, 3. Level 1 means weakly mapped, level 2 means moderately mapped, and level 3 is strongly mapped. Okay. So no doubt in unit number 1, our aim is to solve the differential equation. So the knowledge of differentiation, integration, and then algebraic operations, all these the mathematics topics that already we studied till the 12th, they are to be used. Okay, therefore it is strongly mapped. Then application, only few applications are there of the linear differential equations. It is mapped at the level 2. Usually we don't use modern tool. If possible, we want to use the modern tool, that is R software. And if it is so, here I'll write 1, huh? If possible, okay? 1 or 2. 2 is also better. I'll give some assignments on that. R software, we can download it directly and we'll try to use it. Okay? We can use Excel also, but R software will be better. That is simple to use. Then PO6, PO7, PO8. Usually we don't map this. PO9, hope you remember what the PO9 is. PO9, PO10, PO11. PO9 pa kya hai? Individual and teamwork. So some individual and teamwork will be given to you. Communication, so tutorial, writing tutorial, and the questions asked during the tutorial. That is like a communication skill. And then lifelong learning. They are also mapped. Here is the mapping. Okay, this is about the communication skill. Sorry, teamwork. This is about the communication skill, and this is about the lifelong learning. They are mapped at the level 1. Getting everyone? Samajte sarvana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. काय करते समजून घ्या. Then what is gap identified? See, your syllabus is compared with the syllabus of engineering mathematics 3 syllabus. That is compared with the engineering mathematics syllabus of COEP, IITs, and the model curriculum of AICT, and it is found that, again, GATE syllabus is also considered. It is found that the numerical methods, they are not included in our syllabus. So we have to study few numerical methods. That will be the content beyond syllabus part. Okay. Then we have to study complex part. Complex numbers, I think you not studied. Huh? So complex, if we consider a function of complex variables, na, from there we can find differentiation and integration. So if time permits, we'll go through the complex differentiation and integration also. Okay, this is expected to study. I think all these things are clear now. Now we can go through the syllabus part. Now write with me, Radha. Syllabus. A new notebook is expected. Take out a new notebook. On the first page, write your name and everything, roll number, name and everything. Okay, go to the next page. There you write Engineering Mathematics 3. Right, syllabus. I think I have uploaded the syllabus on Google Classroom. Huh? Hope you might have joined the Google Classroom. Can I join? 53 students have joined. Great. A total kitty hai re?
80.
80. Anyone from the direct second year? Anyone here from the direct second year?
Yes, sir.
Acha, what your name is?
Gayatri Daukar.
Acha, how many are there from the DSE?
30 students, sir.
30.
30 students.
Yes, sir.
अरे बापरे, एवढे आहेत का? अच्छा, okay. And how many 3 batches are there, na?
Yes, sir.
Who is CR? Who is CR?
Sir, Gaurav.
गौरव कोण? चेंज झाला काय?
गौरव माकोडे.
गौरव रेग्युलरच आहे काय रे गौरव?
हो सर.
अच्छा, किती रोल नंबर होता गौरवचा?
24.
अच्छा, गौरव तू आहेस काय? ठीक आहे, ग्रेट. चलो, आणि काय बॅचेस कशा कशा आहेत माहिती आहे काय गौरव?
Sir, 1 to 25 A1.
ओके.
26 to 50 A2 and onwards A3.
अच्छा, म्हणजे रेग्युलरच्या 2 बॅच केलेत काय?
हो सर.
असं केलं काय? अच्छा, आणि A3 बॅचेस ऑफ द DSE.
Yes.
Right na? Okay, chalo, great, no problem. Okay, so I'm expecting that everyone, those right now, those who are not here, Gaurav, you send message on the tumcha te kai WhatsApp group is there, na? Non
Yes.
official WhatsApp group. Okay, then you send the message and tell all the students to join the Google Classroom. Okay, right. Then same link will be used for all the lectures, all the maths lecture I want to say. So save this link and we'll use it for tutorial as well as lecture also. So after this you don't ask me, I have not got the link. Okay, so same link will be used for all the lectures. Okay. Third, some homework will be given to you. Maybe if possible, I want to give homework on daily basis. Okay, so it is expected that you should solve the homework and upload in the Google Classroom. Okay, I'll take care that everyone is uploading it. Right, so it is expected that homework is to be done on the same day only. Okay, and this to be uploaded. Take the scan them, make the PDF and upload it on the same day. Okay. Then fourth, tutorial assignments will be provided to you in time. So you have to complete and you have to upload them on the Google Classroom. Okay, so from now onward, we'll try to make a habit that we'll do each and everything on the time only. As a mechanical student, usually the mechanical students, they are punctual about the time. They usually do everything in the time. So that is expected from you also. Okay. So let me continue. What we decided, we'll go through the syllabus part. So take out a new notebook and write. See here, if this is visible, Google Classroom. Here old notes and videos are given. The notes of linear differential equations, statistics, vector. These are our units. Okay, so you can go through them before coming in the class if you want. Not compulsory, but if you want to go, you can go through them. As well as the video lectures, they are also here, so you can go through them, those who are interested. Okay, attending the regular lecture, that is also sufficient, but if anyone is interested, then syllabus is there. We'll go through the syllabus of engineering mathematics 3. Okay, so this is the structure. You might know the structure of syllabus. 3 parts are there in the structure. So how many lectures are there, practicals are there, tutorial are there. This is the first part. Second, examination scheme is there, and then credits are there. Okay, so we'll go through the second semester. So 207002, this is the subject code, course code of the engineering mathematics 3. 3 lectures are there, but I think we are conducting 4 lectures per week. 4 lectures are given to us. Fortunately, we have 4 lectures and they are required again. And then 1 tutorial. So we are conducting tutorial in the batches and 4 lectures are there. So in all 7 workload is there. 30 marks in same exam will be there, 70 marks in same exam will be there, and 25 marks are there for the term work. Right, then term work marks, those who want to write, they can write. Term work marks, 3 criteria are there. 1, attendance. It is better if you write it. Okay. Second, internal assessment, that is unit test and prelim marks. 7 marks, 8 marks are there. 7 marks for attendance, 8 marks are for this internal examination marks, and 10 marks for tutorial submission and oral viva. 10 marks are there for all these things. Clear? Understood? Okay. So depending upon that, this 25 marks will be decided. 3 credits are there for this theory and 1 credit for the tutorial. So 4 credits are there. Okay. And the syllabus is like this. Okay. See, if you take any subject, so see the prerequisites. Prerequisites, you understand, So these things expected that you should know, so that you will able to study the particular course. So course is solid mechanics. It was in first semester, na? ये कधी होता solid mechanics?
Yes, sir. First time ला होता.
Third semester. Okay. So there it is written, see, prerequisite course, engineering mathematics 1 and 2. Okay, here also I think around in 70 to 80% of mechanical courses, engineering mathematics 1 and 2 is the prerequisites. Engineering thermodynamics, mathematical subject, so mathematics is required. Okay, and here we have the syllabus of engineering mathematics 3. Okay, so objective, prerequisites. See, prerequisites, what is written? Differential and integral calculus. That is, we should know the derivative and integration formulas. Differential equation of first order and first degree, Fourier series, then collection, classification, and representation of data and vector algebra. These things should be known to us, and I think we know how. We know all these things very well. Okay. Then we have gone through the course objective, course outcome. Now we'll go through the syllabus. Right down unit number 1. As usual, there are 6 units. Right. Unit number 1, linear differential equation and applications. A very big unit, linear differential equation and applications. Next, right, second unit, transform, Laplace transform and Fourier transform. There are many transform, Laplace transform, Fourier transform, Z transform, Hankel transform, T transform. Okay, so here we have to study the Laplace and Fourier. Then unit number 3, statistics. Stat is there. Unit number 4, probability and distribution. Probability and distribution. Then unit number 4, vector calculus is there. And next is unit number 6, applications of partial differential equation. Please write all these things, huh? It should be there on the first page. I may ask you to show the notebook at any time, huh? Right, applications of partial differential equation. Books, right? B.V. Ramanna, Higher Engineering Mathematics. B.V. Ramanna, Higher Engineering Mathematics. B.S. Grewal, Higher Engineering Mathematics. Those who want to read, they can read the reference book. Advanced Engineering Mathematics by Erwin Krzik. Advanced Engineering Mathematics by M.D. Greenberg. Then the same book is there, name is same. Peter O'Neill. Then a separate book is there on differential equation by S.L. Ross. Then a book is there on the introduction to probability and statistics for engineer and scientist by Ross again. Sorry. Yes, that's it. Any query at this moment? In next lecture we'll start tomorrow. I think we have a lecture. We don't have lecture tomorrow. We'll start with tutorial tomorrow. No, I like lecture. Okay, we have a lecture tomorrow at the same time. So we'll start with the event number 1. Before that, any suggestion, any change that you want? I think the regular student, they have studied M1 and M2 already from me. So you want any change? I change by Jahe?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Is any change or is any suggestion? This should be done so that we can improve our understanding, we can improve our result, anything like this. The things that we might have missed during the M1 and M2. Anything regular student? Any
No.
expectation from my side?
No, sir.
Okay. What about आता कोण join झालं? हे जरा बंद करा सगळं. आता शेवटी join व्हायचं वगैरे. DSC student, what is expected from my side? DSC student, any representative from DSC student? No, no? Okay. Let me take the attendance. It is a very difficult part to take the attendance. So soon, maybe from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, the link will be shared through the ERP only. Huh? And then I think you might have, everyone might have the ERP login. So if you don't have, you contact your class teacher and take the ERP login and start using the ERP. Since maybe from tomorrow only, we'll join through the ERP only, so that taking attendance will be not a cumbersome part. Just I have to click and the attendance will be taken automatically. Right? Else it takes around 10 minutes to take the attendance of 80 students. 1.
Present,
Roll
sir.
number 1.
Present, sir.
2.
Present, sir.
3. 3. Absent. 4.
Present, sir.
5.
Present, sir.
Just 1 minute. Stop recording.